Good morning, card community. It's RJ back with another video. So let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Just picked this beauty up off the bay from 1983. The Topps Mike Schmidt All-Star card. PSA Mint 9. One of the things I've begun doing as I'm searching the bay for everything and anything that interests me, every once in a while, I'll do a search for PSA graded Mike Schmidt cards. And when I find a PSA graded Mike Schmidt card that is a PSA 9 or 10, but it has to be $20 or less, I will pick it up. So this is from 1983, the All-Star card. Cost me less than $10. Less than $20. And I figured, okay, I'll grab it. I think it's a lot of fun to have as many of these PSA 9 Schmidt cards as possible. So I'm happy to add this one to my collection. Today's random baseball item of the day. I'm not sure where I acquired this. It is from 1992. A silver coin. On the side here, I'm not sure if you can see it. It says 0.99 fine silver. There's some kind of a troy ounce. 0.99 fine silver troy ounce. It is numbered 303 out of a limited edition. I have no clue where it came from. It is from 1992. This was the first year the Phillies went with the new logo. There's the new logo that you were accustomed to seeing today, and they left the old Phillies logo that year. Like I said, don't know why this coin was issued, don't know who issued it, but it's something I have in my collection, and I enjoy it. That's all we can ask for, right? Today's trivia question. Babe Ruth famously hit 714 career home runs. Of those 714 career home runs, I'm interested in the final one. Who threw and gave up the final home run ball to Mr. Babe Ruth? That is your question. What you're playing for? Card for 2023 Topps Holiday. This is the metallic version of the holiday cards. Masataka Yoshida from the Boston Red Sox. There you go. That's what you're playing for. If you can send me an email with the correct answer to that trivia question, I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer. We will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that one. So today, what I want to show off, I was looking over some old stuff I have in my collection, and I came across something that I immensely enjoyed, really enjoyed collecting annually, and then they stopped making it, and I'm very sad about that. But because it was such a great thing as for a baseball historian such as myself, it occurred to me recently I should go back on the bay and get older versions of this product. Believe it or not, most of them are available on the bay for like less than $5. The reason I will show you in just a moment. So I'm going to reposition everything. This particular item does not lend itself for me to hold it up very well. I kind of need to be coming at you from above. So give me 1 second. I'm going to flip the camera around and come back to you. Hang on a second. Okay, so what I have here, obviously, is a calendar from 1996. And I have this one, obviously, because it is a Mike Schmidt calendar. You'll flip it over real quick. On the back, you'll see that it was produced by a company called Tidemark. They made these calendars for several years. Forgive me, I didn't look up the span. But the late 80s through the mid-2000s, they made this calendar annually. And it was perhaps the best calendar I've ever seen for the baseball fan. It included all kinds of fantastic photography. These were the various images per month in this calendar, but I want to show you a typical month. I'm just going to flip through to something. So the image that you got here, I believe this is Bill White. So there's the picture that was at the top of the month. Bill White, 2 images of his. Then on the side, a long write-up of a lot of different things that happened in baseball history. I mean, a huge write-up of baseball historical facts. And every day listed a player from Major League Baseball who had been born on that day. And that's what Tide Mark calendars were. Play ball. They're fantastic. And it occurred to me, I want to try and get more. So that one I picked up because it had Mike Schmidt on it. And then when I found out that they had that, I began buying the calendars. It was a while past Mike's induction that I bought my first calendar on my own. So this is from 2002. Had Kirby Puckett and Dave Winfield on it. Flip this one over. These are the individuals who were highlighted on that year's calendars. All right. And you'll see they had, again, it's a wide range of people, usually well-known stars, but not necessarily Hall of Famers, because Ted Simmons wasn't in the Hall of Fame in 2002. All right. That's from 2002. From 2003, Ozzie Smith got in. Flip it over. These were the other individuals who were highlighted in the calendar that year. Again, not everybody is a Hall of Famer. Here's a guy named Cecil Travis. For those of you who are baseball historians, you know the name. Eddie Lopat, one of the Yankee stars of their World Series days, but forgotten because he's not a Hall of Famer. Early 19th century or 1900s, 19th century, 1800s era, George Mullen. So a lot of amazing teams. Here's something about Jimmy Ryan, long ago, back in the 1800s again. It's like these calendars are just absolutely chock full of fantastic things. I'm going to show you one more picture from this one. This is from 2024, Eddie Murray. You'll notice typically the people on the cover were somebody who was elected to the Hall of Fame the previous year. All right. In the back, you'll see everybody who was there. And one of the people I want to highlight is Dave Parker, because Parker has a chance to get into the Hall of Fame this year from the Veterans Committee. So I'm going to flip. Here it is. Here's the Dave Parker image. Sorry, I'm knocking things around here. Here's your Dave Parker image in the calendar that month. And here's a huge bio about things happening in the, the world of baseball, and specifically highlighting things in and around Dave Parker's life. You know, David Gene, the Cobra Parker. And it goes on and on and on and on. It's the most fantastic calendar I ever saw, and I got it every year I could. It seems like people say that all the time. I did it every year. Turns out I only had 3 of those calendars other than the Schmidt one. But these calendars are available on the Bay right now, most of them for like under $5. Well, if you think about what it is, it's an old calendar. Who the heck wants an old calendar? The truth is, I do, because these calendars were so fantastic. I'm probably going to, let me reposition this guy here. I'm probably going to go back and start picking up these calendars as long as I can find them and get every year from its start to its finish and just put a whole run together, because I knew I loved the calendars. It never occurred to me, never did until just recently, to go back and get old ones to add to my collection, simply for the historical greatness of the calendar and what they, and the images and the information included in them. So that's what I want to show off today. Play ball calendars from the Tide Mark Company. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody in this great card community. All right. Have a great week. I'll see you on Friday maybe for one more trivia and prizes. And we'll see each other on Sunday for the recap. Thanks for watching. Take care.